Okay, this piece right here is known as the tail. We're going to hold the tail between our thumb and our forefinger. We're going to have our middle finger slightly separated from our index finger, and we're going to wrap the yarn around. Then we're going to wrap the yarn crisscrossing the top, and you can hold the yarn with your ring finger like I do, or you can just let it stay and just hold it against your middle finger with your ring finger. So as you can see, we have the crisscrossed yarn. We're going to work with the tail end of the yarn, so we're going to go underneath the tail and over the working yarn, and we're going to pull it through, right? And notice how I twisted my hook. We're then going to grab the yarn from between our index finger and middle finger, and we're going to yarn over with that and pull it through. So let me do it one more time for you, okay? Yarn between your thumb and forefinger, wrap it around, crisscrossing. Stick your hook under the yarn that we're referring to as the tail. You're going to grab the yarn that's under your index finger, not your index finger, the yarn that's under your ring finger. So you notice my hook, I have the hook portion, this part, facing downward, okay? I'm putting it under the tail yarn. I am grabbing the yarn that we crossed over the tail yarn. Now I'm twisting and pulling up, going in under the yarn that is in our ring finger, and I'm pulling it through that loop we just created. Okay, so let's say we need 6 single crochets in our magic circle. So this is our working yarn. This is our tail. Make sure to keep your tail with your ring, okay? I hold my yarn like this. Everybody does it differently. It's up to you how you want to do it. So we're going to make sure we put the hook in the middle of that ring and making sure that the tail is getting covered by that yarn. And then we're just making like that. So again, hook through the ring, grab our working yarn, pull it up, yarn over and pull through, up, yarn over, through, up, yarn over, through, up, yarn over, and through. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more. Then it's a magic circle. So we're going to pull out some yarn so it doesn't unravel on us. And you remember the tail? The tail is now underneath all those stitches. So to make a ring, we are going to just pull that tail. We're going to pull it taut. All your stitches become closed in together, and you cannot see a hole in the center there. And then to go to your next round, some people will ask for a join with a slip stitch like this, and then chain 1, and then continue doing whatever stitches are required in the second round. Or sometimes, instead of doing a slip stitch, they'll just have you start the round right there with doing like 2 stitches in the first stitch. Okay, so one more time, and I just put a good knot in there. We're going to have the tail between our forefinger and our thumb. We're going to crisscross the working yarn over it. We're going to go under, grab it, go over, grab it, pull through. There you go. That's all you need to know for a magic circle. Hit me up on Facebook or chat or Instagram or wherever if you want.